Yeah, man. Up, man. Man of the wilderness. Lonesome. I'm up. I'm up. I'm up. I'm up. Yeah, man. All right. So here this now. We have some illustration today. You know. We have a correspondent, X Soldier, Mr. Crab. You know that the other day, so when I passed law, when I say when I buy a fake gun, fake prop gun, for control delivery. And before this, you'd have one of them from up in the JCF there. Yeah, man. Del Lawrence up. Del Lawrence. D. Lawrence. Yeah, man. Bless. Can blow up. One of them did I say, it impractical. It not gonna work. Where I say HD, you good? See? So here this now. I'm going to show some illustration. I'm going to show this. Because my JDF X brethren where they have concealed weapon. I'm going to show how them things work, right? Yeah, he want just demonstrate a little thing for sure how it work. Gaza up. See? Walter's up. Yeah, man. Bless. See? So I'm going to show a little demonstration. But now here where the Mr. Crab. You know see Mr. Crab? I'm going to hear where the security minister say first. Right? So we just isolate it. I'm going to show what we are talking about because it's like the government just want to spend any amount of money for packet it. And we know in this jungle, you're up. Yeah, man. We know another thing there with them. We know it. Jane? We know it. So, I'm going to show now what the news say. And then I'm going to show, my brethren thing, I'm going to show. Because, you're saying there's an educational class around here, You understand? Yeah, man. Where I say, me stick you up, follow you up, fly you up. All right. So, this is where the National Security Minister, Mr. Crab, come up with. Yeah. This is what Mr. Crab come up with, and then I'm going to show the illustration, right? Just watch this.
Now, as we mentioned earlier, law enforcement officials will soon be authorized to switch real guns with fake guns in a bid to catch criminals. It's among the changes to the new firearms law, which was retailed in the House of Representatives on Tuesday. Andrea Chisholm tells us more.
From time to time, illegal guns and ammunition are found at the ports in Jamaica. The authorities are working to catch those responsible by introducing a new provision in the Firearms Bill for controlled delivery.
In layman's terms, Mr. Speaker, if a shipment of firearms is identified, the police commissioner or any of the heads of the relevant agencies have the authority to have those firearms replaced by fake items looking the same as available, like the firearms you use in a movie.
So right away, so Jamaica millions and millions and millions of dollars. Them now say, people, let me tell you this. It will get serious now. For hold them accountable, It's when they come and take them full thing, When them come and pose up in the Henry Morgan house with them full thing, Me I talk to Mr. Crab straight. We are saying it no sense. Control delivery can do. But you don't need to go spend hundreds of millions of US or packet it to go buy prop gun where them use for a movie. Because you them carrying all kind of little things where you can replace. That are just fool. It don't even make no sense. So, one of our correspondents that show now film license carry, right? So, he might just demonstrate to you how it's easy without spending an accent. You see me I say? All right. Him they look junk to man. Love sleep to Mr. Crab. Watch.
And have them replaced and shipped and delivered.
Authorized personnel will include the police commissioner, chief of defense staff, the head of the Major Organized Crime and Anti-Corruption Agency MOCA, as well as the commissioner of customs.
Furthermore, there is a new clause 102 which makes an offense to assault or obstruct, hinder or resist an authorized officer. A fine of $1 million is prescribed for such an offense.
The definition.
Look there, all the money they know in the struck an authorized officer. So I find $1 million. So they will go pick out who can authorize it and then find $1 million. And by the way, if me there my place, that means no could authorize and put a fake thing, me have a barrel and no come with a fake gun and say mine. They can't carry me go a court with a fake one, put a fake one. Me don't know. Where you carry real thing, although you carry a fake one and say my one. And then me have the fake one and then you carry the fake one. And say you switch it. Me know if you switch it, you just give me a fake one. Eh? You have to come with the real thing, you know. Head then on the head still, you know. Then I have the head. If you come with a tight thing and say this are yours, you can't charge me for a tight thing. Eh? So you say, oh, me switch it, you know. Is that somebody that authorized and it switch? Oh, we don't know that. Eh? Then can set you up. Not true. I'll show you something. You don't need to do nothing and spend no more money and all kind of things. The whole of this is stupidness. I could just finish here with I say, and I'll show you an illustration, right? I could finish here with I say.
Of a firearm will also be changed to include 3D printed weapons printed through the use of electronic software. Provisions have also been made to protect licensed importers from penalties if the firearms do not bear a mark.
He's not immediately subject to the kind of penalties associated with the illegal firearm. The firearm, of course, will be detained and he'll be given the opportunity to prove his innocence, of course. In fact,
A firearm leaving or coming into Jamaica should display, among other things, the type, the country where it was made, name of the manufacturer, serial number, and the caliber. In the meantime, despite arguments against the move, the government insists on keeping the mandatory minimum sentence. Persons could get a minimum of 15 years in prison if found with an illegal weapon. Members of the parliamentary opposition who sat on the Joint Select Committee which examined the bill tabled a minority report.
The opposition members of the committee are of the view that mandatory sentencing removes the discretion of a judge to consider mitigating aspects of the sentencing. A first offender with a previously unblemished record is treated the same as a person of unsavory reputation. This clause fails to acknowledge the realities that in some communities, persons might have no choice but to conceal a weapon at the dictates of another person. As a parliament and country, we must always be careful.
One thing when I listen things, you know, you see if them come out with something, well, that's all right, you know, because we come from garrison. I mean, I tell you, we see it happen. Me not ask. We see you go lose them life because them get harder. That's what me alone, so me not take talk. Me not go around. Me not add on things. Me just chat straight. I don't business. A big man. Me not have no time, you know. Me not have no time, you know. And I like me chase down something or something. You're first offender, but let me tell you this. We get something. I'm at a fact, I draw upon something right now. We get an order for move something. Something I plant in your yard and then promote it in your yard and then blame you. And then when them hold you can't talk to them like that because your people, them dead. They must send you up to prison innocently, you know. And them know, you know, but them no mind, them just send you. And I like how the man dead in a Patrick house and them can't, and the man alone in the house and we know the cause. See? And them not doing nothing. But when they touch poor people, them trample poor people rights. Stand up for the rights of poor people. You cry for the youth, them, man. Cry for poor people, man. It's a shame. See? And like what Mark said, you are the first time. And a man can just get done in the place. You not talk, you get gunshot. You must say, yo, you have to carry this over this. Give it to the man. Yeah. You can't do nothing else. Because you're coffee in your place. You can't do nothing else. Yeah? But carry it, you know. Because you know, say your life, your people, them life and them thing, they're not like, you know, on a strong arm and on a stay away. See? You understand? Yeah. You carry them buck you. Them grab you. You can't call them name neither. Because you know, say, you have to save your mother and your sister and your people, them and all kind of things. And them. No! But them put pressure upon poor people. Go up now uptown. You see, when them start going to some house, the amount of money in a one house, that the one of them thief money. And them say 5 million and counting, and then it go down to 3 million. And nearly 20 million in the house, US. Nearly 20 million. Yeah? You understand? For everybody, jacket and everything that's full. Them just go blaze off them money there. See it? You understand? Them go in another place, big vehicle and everything with them all. But what them do, you know? Can you imagine? You can't have a bank account. Who then live pan? They get up people living in one board thing where it just backs up with zinc where you have bone up. It's like it's a hot box. Zinc, you don't have no gypsy in the ceiling or no ceiling bed, you know. I just sun zinc. When the sun had pan that, My God, they have a little window, a little boat place, one little place, you have a proper bed. You know, you just have a piece of sponge, maybe, you know, all kind of might in them sponge, kind not clean, not have no proper sheet. Yeah? And you get the order, you live in that. And that then come and kick down and go for you and turn everything upon you. If you ever gone over your yard, that mean you don't have the money and you buy it. It'll give to you. Them not have no remote, them not have no heart when they touch poor people. And them know them a carry team. You don't have the passport, you never travel yet, you never come out of your place. But them trample and rather send you away. You don't have no chance in a life because you're coming like old one of them old slave picnic the way. You're garbage, you know nothing. And them things me cry for. Hey, let me tell you, me come from real ghetto, and them can't give me no, that's why me know them, you know. Because if me didn't have that same position, can you imagine on them not trample me? So you see, me take myself and rise myself. Then me not take chat from them. Lonesome this when I take talk. And I care what them come with. Remember, this a mad bull. Yeah, what you talk about, man? My head on to them, man. See? Because them trample people too much. And when them come with 15 years, you take with the right from the judge now. To use them discretion and say, okay, I hear something good and say, all right, we can't just let him go, so we have to put him in a protective custody, and we can use him to get out some things, but we have to do it neat. Because you can't, even if you let him go for the case, and then him go there, so, and then make him stay for 6 months or a year, and him go and feed upon some intel. Because if you let him go, remember, in a judge, if you let him go, and him walk free, and then tomorrow when a run come for certain man, in people, them are dead, see me, them are dead. Them also, that's why them let him go. Him rat way out. Them are dead. Because you know about styling, you know. And I drop me a make, you know. Because them let him go, I give him 6 months. Them say, rat him out, we kill him people, them. I have them come out, we kill him. I friend him and kill him, because him rat out. And everyone go, you understand me? I say, and I say you do it. And I say you work. See? But them just always come with some things, and I know them can't find nothing to fix the infrastructure at the place. Look on the crash or one the other day. One little fire truck, I load them a boss pan a thing. Me say it have a thing me little like us. Yo, me think it's a little pliers. The jar of life. Yeah. And a civilian affair help them. Police a walk a keep the whole of the site. Me club, who you think help the people them take them out? Civilian people stop and help them. Eh? People stop and help them. And by moving them, you hurt them more anything. When you look, pay bone and everything, broke up and all kind of things. And rain fall and with them and them lie down there, feel long. But you say you have fixed road. And by the way, when I have no road, I fix it, people. Because all them do, you know, mirror a man then. That means university have no use. Because you're a mirror man. You don't mirror him. That means you have fixed a road. All you do, you know, on a building, you have put look top and asphalt on a road and do your thing. I remember, you know, a riverbed, dry riverbed demand them a build, right? Because them have no proper drainage or nothing. So them just put the asphalt and put some concrete. Anybody can do that. See? The Chinese, them do. Dry river bed. Right? So, you know, mirror the man, them we can put in with drain and do all kind of little things. No, them rather the dry river bed stay there. As on the file there. Alright. So I'm gonna show you one of my correspondent now, one of my soldier brethren. Oh, the same thing when I talk about. So I'm gonna demonstrate that right now. Right? Alright. So watch me.
Anyway. See? Why you give this to the security minister? Show him what we are talking about.
Look on this.
So them the loan some take out the bullet outside. See it yeah? Some a personal concealed carry. When we live on the road. Or anyway. See? Why you give this to the security minister? Show him what we are talking about. Real gun this. So the clip there, drop the clip. Bullet, no bullet tonight. Nothing in there. So we are say, if me was criminal, I should have sent down them or any amount of them or some other amount of weapon with them. Right? They normally that come down that way, right? Or the clip them might there somewhere, but whichever way. This is what we do. Instead of you spend how much millions now to go buy some little dummy gun or whatever gun you think say I gonna solve the problem, then you solve the problem the same way. you do this. Watch me. It's kind of a little bit hard because that thing is up on the side or so. You take your fingernail to hold it down. So I think of it. Slide off the top. You take out the spring. You take out the barrel. You put back this on the weapon. Same style. See that? You put in the clip in it. If you ever put a shot in it and cock it and squeeze the trigger, it can't fire. It cannot fire because it is like a dummy. So may I say? Yeah, so you don't need to go and buy no more weapon. This is sufficient. You put tracker in them, take out the magazine, put the tracker in it or inside of the weapon, wherever. Put the tracker in it, control and follow them. Go which part them I go. I'm not show my face because you don't know where correspondent can't make you see my face. Solve the problem. Don't need to spend them bag of money there. Alright?
Alright, so yes, correspondent. Up. Alright, so would I understand what I say now? So I show you some
Not to pander to extremism in a justifiable search for urgent solutions.
So what Mark is saying, right? You know? So I just play about this again now. See? So what me just say the little while, this is what I say. So I show you a little thing where it is simple. Them not have no style. Them run a country, them not have no style. So you want to spend millions to go buy fake gun. If you say yeah trade. And you can't charge me for your fake gun. You can't go and tell me say they change it. I don't know if no gun did come and then you put a fake and come send it to me yard and say you'd have a fake gun and gun come down for me. Because you want to get rid of lonesome car. You hear this now. Because you see too lonesome top people ill. You could have put up one of the fake one them authorized and say we could catch him. And then come here and say me a prison with a fake gun. That makes sense. Eh? You'd have to catch me the right thing. This man could the thing, put in the tracker and make it go on. So if you even do that and you want, watch the place. Every man will come out, you know how much man you can catch with that. For say 50 come down and it have got issue out. What of them have been tracker? A man come for film thing, him have no time in him want to move, you know. Him get film thing and move. You just trace him, go him yard and go grab him. Search up where him there, you know. And do what you do, you know. You see me I say? Yeah, man. Look here.
Now, as we mentioned earlier, law enforcement officials will soon be authorized to switch real guns with fake guns in a bid to catch criminals. It's among the changes to the new firearms law, which was retailed in the House of Representatives on Tuesday. Andrea Chisholm tells us more.
From time to time, illegal guns and ammunition are found at the ports in Jamaica. The authorities are working to catch those responsible by introducing a new provision in the Firearms Bill for controlled delivery.
In layman's terms, Mr. Speaker, if a shipment of firearms is identified, the police commissioner or any of the heads of the relevant agencies have the authority to have those firearms replaced by fake items looking the same as available, like the firearms you use in a movie, and have them replaced and shipped and delivered.
Authorized personnel will include the police commissioner, chief of defense staff, the head of the major organized crime and anti-corruption agency MOCA, as well as the commissioner of customs.
Furthermore, there is a new clause 102 which makes an offense to assault or obstruct, hinder or resist an authorized officer. A fine of $1 million is prescribed for such an offense.
The definition of a
So who the ender or obstruct a authorized officer? Who the ender instruct? Oh, Google attack. Google an officer. Google is a baby. But then I got to one listen to Google. But if you have an officer there, a gazette officer, who you say authorized, I'm them $1 million in ender instruct. They want to follow off what them say. It does not make no sense. You understand? I just pay. I'm going to think in an Morgan house, you know. I'll be a laws, cripple pan laws, pan top of laws, when no make no sense. The man, them I work for private sector. Listen Google yesterday when me show. Just watch what me I talk about Google. Google get a good, him not care give him good question. Him stay home, like him a study a UE, and him study, in them give him a big thing and him study where him a say. And even if he say, you brush your dark teeth, then say, I am blessed, I am proud, and to lead the men them, because him not here, all when him here we say because it's like him program like a robot. Google now have no brain to run the JCF. Eh? No, and Crab. Mr. Crab, Mr. Crab, just go back to SpongeBob. I put up a picture. Just go to SpongeBob, man. Go back to the FT Crab, man. Because, yeah, man, go on your party business how you run, man. This don't make no sense, man. You see me, I say? And them you call leaders. Them really call leaders. Eh? All them do is push up FT fines. Eh? Look here.
Firearm will also be changed to include 3D printed weapons printed through the use of electronic software. Provisions have also been made to protect licensed importers from penalties if the firearms do not bear a mark.
He's not immediately subject to the kind of penalties associated with the illegal firearm. The firearm, of course, will be detained, and he'll be given the opportunity to prove his innocence, of course. In fact,
A firearm leaving or coming into Jamaica should display, among other things, the type, the country where it was made, name of the manufacturer, serial number, and the caliber. In the meantime, despite arguments against
All that time I put on, it always depend on the gun, It come with one where I tell about one this and that and all kind of things, Them always come with some
the move,
stupidity.
the government insists on keeping the mandatory minimum sentence. Persons could get a minimum of 15 years in prison if found with an illegal weapon. Members of the parliamentary opposition who sat on the Joint Select Committee which examined the bill tabled a minority report.
The opposition members of the committee are of the view that mandatory sentencing removes the discretion of a judge to consider mitigating aspects of the sentencing.
Moving the discretion of a judge. The discretion. So you want to come here and put something and say, breach from people thing. And that means you, as a ghetto youth, is like do or die. Like the same government want to take up and vote for the same. You could not see people them want to vote for a killing, And that them come with, that me I tell you, Hey, you not think deep like me. You understand, though? Me no understand clearly what me I say. So, when you get up and put on the shirt and run up and down and vote and run up and down like an idiot. A fool no picnic them and fool no thing. See? You have some place where you can't get talk. You have to go out and if the man say move this to me, carry the bag there for me, but something in it you can't refuse and say, no, me now, go. You know, say you get tired, gag and tag and dump or do something, you have to go. He must send across the sun or two gun in it and them and police just come on and buck you. What you do? You them know you can't search your bag now. I'm geared. I am geared to put this thing in your waist and carry it across so I'll gear next man. You have to go. But them grab you as a reach, cross halfway. And you can't say, say, that big man they give me, you cannot do that because you know your people, them are dead. That's why them do this. And who know why do them think now if you stop the people you to, We're not going to couldn't be out of steel and like, we're not, because we're not evil, We're not the fool no pick the sound if you stop it. See? So, when you give him, and him a carry it and then him run up in that. You give him 15 years. Never have a conviction yet, Him under a pressure where him can come out and talk and say, this happened to me. And if you could have trust the cop, you could have come and say, this happened to me, But remember, I can't move so because my people them are dead and you say, okay, I work with you to try help you. You can't do that. If you go to them, I can't back your name. Enough of them I work with, demand them too. So you couldn't just say, boy, he might use me for transport something there, And me not like it and I'm a life that I can't do no better. My people, them are dead and we now have nowhere to go. No, are your life that you go talk to some police and them in the gang, you are dead. But them want to get 15 years. You know see them at destroy our future. And the youth them at the future, them can't be the future, Because them out like Matthews land them thing already, Them are just rolling stone in a people way, Like, you in them just hold some big old, like over Port Royal Road when I say, them have the Chinese a bill, right? And I see them bill, them use dumper truck, for them truck. and take the riverbed and take out thousands of boulders and go throw over there. And then them rise the thing, foolishness. All them need to be the seawall. If you go up Mississippi, a matter of fact, you go in a Manhattan, and you go anywhere at all, go on the lake and thing, where you think they're there? A wall. How them build it? There's a lake, river. Them not throw a big stone in the way. You go there, you say it's a wall. Them have the lock where you lock and you drive them pile and lock off that and then steel up and then build a nice strong steel wall. And it did it for centuries. See? It did it. Even the canal where them cut Panama Canal, it have wall there. That's why you got between it and you know see it a mash up. So it's that easy to build a wall. More than take out the boulder. Now it have flood all kind of place because them take out boulder all about. And them just collect a bag of money. I be either thing them doing. If you look downtown, it's a seawall. Right after Bank of Jamaica, right? On the seafront there, so. You notice a wall there, so you see it Boca now? None of them did build it. We get it, so. See? It's a wall. All them need to do is build a seawall. Eh? A seawall. It's there everywhere. London. You go to London, look on the Thames. A seawall. A river wall, where you want to call it. Them big and stupid, you know. Yeah, man. You see me, I say them big and stupid, man. A matter of fact, hear this now. Hear this. Me just see something come out in the paper. Wait there. I say me can't find it. Something just come out in the paper. I say me can't find it also. Okay. See if I hit this. Something just come out in the paper. I need to find it back, you know. Okay, so them catch. Let me see wait there. Let me see if I can find it back. Because it's very important for me to read out. Them just start a 16-year-old with a 50-something-year-old. I forgot look, a man named Blackwood. Right? With 1,500 pound of compressed ganja. 16-year-old female, I think. You know what I'm putting in the paper? A 2 million US. What a ganja them find. 2 million US. Jamaica over there, you know. Yeah? Them charge the 2 person them. 2 people them in the car. 16-year-old might accompany him. You know, so well, a juvenile, she and a fear thing this. I must a bigger man, boom, bam, bam, bam. When they charge the 2 of them, I know patch up in and they get charged, right? So I mean, at the vehicle, vehicle, you don't know how thing this, all right? You find 1,500 pound of compressed weed. How much a pound for weed? Some people get weed for $2,000 and $3,000 right now. So if a 3 grand, that I want 4.5 million dollar. You Jamaican. Yeah, 4,500,000, $4.5 million. Well, it reach 2 million US. You know how much are 2 million US? Over 300 million Jamaica. Number one, them not there in the US. Them not there US. And then if you forget 2 million US, you have pushed up more beer than coke. Me name not ask you. And be a foolish shit, so not do you know. Yeah? So if 4.5 million, how much that around 300,000 US? So it reach 2 million. Yeah? I mean, when you still a lot of people about ganja, him there at airport, I try to put it on a plane. Eh? Maybe him never going to some money, that's why I want to boss him. Yeah? Him there at airport, him there way up in the middle of the country. Way up there, so. Constant, up there, so. You can just read it. Yeah? I want to put 2 million and drop that in the paper. Street value. No street value in Jamaica. I couldn't sell that weed in Jamaica and get $2 million, 2 million US, 300 million. Nobody will buy that. Yeah? You never stop on the shit. So for that sell, and you never get that money that overseas. But for that sell, them have to take all the risks and then get it shipped out and do all kind of things. And it have to reach and all kind of things. You get 2 million US, 1,500 pounds. Yeah? You know for that shit. Stop it. You see? Hey, you have to keep them real, you know. You have to keep them real. You see? But the commissioner, the 2 past commissioner, them export maybe more than that the other day. Say a cannabis, medicine cannabis. You know, say them alone lock down the whole place, man. Eh? We not see that. We not see that. That's some jackass over around the country, man. People have to hold them accountable, man. No joke, man. No joke around here, man. Up, so you say. You there, jungle up. No joke. So you see what them come with? Them come with laws. The fake gun thing, what fling it off. Mr Crab, fling with that. That's a foolishness. Fling it away. Don't take your money and spend it so. Fly it green. Leave with 4 million US alone. But operation birthright. About 11,000 people. If you can't find people, yeah, all they need to do, you just free up the thing and it's free already. And a man wanting birth certificate, them go there and them just assist him. You don't need to spend no money. Them print out the thing, give them. And don't tell me about it at digitized because they do that already. Yeah? Stop on the foolishness. Up to the passport digitized right now, everything. Yeah? It's readable passport we have. Stop on the foolishness. When I look money, I don't know when I look money for go pack it off, for go do campaign or do something. Stop on the foolishness. At time for all and accountable. Stop doing money so. But end up like Sri Lanka. You understand? About 4 million. Tell the people them are 600 million Jamaican you want to come we are talk about. You know they're too far from a billion. To do what? Eh? But when people are hungry and locked up in a them place and can't come out, only never give them 600 million and say buy liquor food. You know, so now shit house. They're not easy, you know. It's too much a criminal nasty. Real weed and party. Yeah, well, him not feeling away. If him feeling away, him that went up and down at him not feeling away, man. Yeah, man, the wilderness around put them, man. We are point it out. And when we start put something that in the paper where when we calculate, I don't know, you know, I not feel. I just use my brain, you know. Yeah, because remember una the bright one, you know. When the bright till not done, man. You know, una the bright one, not me. Me the man of the wilderness. Yeah? So just trees and things and all kind of things around me, you know. And nature me I deal with. When we now go on the university, so which one of them want, but I better stay amongst my trees and my thing them. Eh? Now in the universities and the professors, we can't even think. Eh? Mass production are idiot teaching. Eh? Idiot teaching. Fool teaching. Mass production. Eh? Where's the tough tongue, sir? Him say the population now Kaduma and them now breed up. And then him say what? And burden the system. Say the population now increase because Kaduma and them now breed up. Eh? The amount of baby born same way. And the population, I tell you now, cover up. The population, if it's now move, eh? Because we're 2.9 million. And the amount of people who are kill and do all kind of things. Stop talk foolishness. Eh? So the baby the money replace. Every that move, the whole of them dead off, man. Eh? And majority of them, man. The baby never dead off, man. I be a foolishness, man, them talking. You know? Eh? That makes sense to you? If you go check now, you hear how much baby born a Jubilee per day. Yeah? Now do they may get no proper caring and all kind of little things. But we might talk of foolishness. We not buy that. We not buy that, man. That's a foolishness, man. Eh? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'll be a foolishness to go on with you know. Be a foolishness. So, Mr. Crab, your thing where you come with now, me warn you. Jamaican people are warn you. Don't take your money. Because we love pocket money, you know, and talk about you buy prop gun. But you use pan set because prop gun can fire too. We don't want a fake. You know, if you have fake, I use fake, you know, use something fake. If I hold them with weird thing. Same like how them take the woman money. You know, say the woman should have sue. Hey, you know, say the woman with patchy bail, you know, say custom forget sue though. Listen. If me I come through custom, I may have this phone. And you take my phone, right? You're supposed to seal and put in something there and exhibit, right? If you return over my phone, You've returned over this phone. You're not supposed to turn over this to me. I'll give me a check to buy back my phone. Where my phone gone? Somebody for hold for that. See? So the other day, when you take the woman $17,000, $17,000 cash, and you cause this from the woman to make a vagabond take with the woman money. Because she thinks it was a good guy. But if she'd have watched what we are going with, she'd have know, say, Williams didn't know, say, not good enough. No, man, him have finger Smith, not Smith. Him have finger Smith. You don't know. So them say you carry someone for legal. That are not a foolishness. All them need to do is count out your money, make sure it's seal. So them have witness with them, and you sign, and the people, like anywhere else. Them always come up with something that's stupid. Them have force you now to go get liar and pay a liar to follow you when him hear about the money, him cook and say, all right. And then una get a check. Instead about the people them cash. Where the people them cash there? Because you can't take the cash. Number one, customer is supposed to take the people cash and cash it. A thief will not thief it, you know. If you not take the people them cash and cash it, you not thief it. And a joke me I make, you know. Allow me to tell is on the file. Allow me to tell. If them take the cash, I want to know where they, and then them have to write a check. Custom thief do man money. And the exact money, the same money she supposed, because it's supposed to seal in a bag or something, put on there for exhibit or something, it's supposed to seal. So if you go there and give Patrick Bailey a check for the woman, I don't say she does have a representative, you shouldn't even do that. When a thief the woman money, she's not supposed to get a check from money. Somebody should have got a prison for it too. Custom should have get sued. You understand? No, them forget sued. You can't take something from me. So if you anything where you take from me, it's supposed to seal. So if it's illegal and it's supposed to be a forfeiture, well, it gone. But me come back for my money and say, okay, clear it, all right. And then you give me a check. When my money there? Don't forget lawsuit. Jamaica can't run, so. The money not supposed to touch. You can't go say, oh, my bank it in my account. That make it even worse. So it even bigger than even nasty baby if you just go to, you know. Yeah? But that make it even worse. Do man should have a cash. That means she have a cash. This little nasty piece of shit. Shouldn't put him on for no man money. Who spend it? Who bank it? That means I say, oh, custom. Oh, we just put it in our bank account. A phone, no? And I like, remember, you know, you're going to need some proof and things you're supposed to put up. When you're supposed to have a safe where keep it and you're supposed to want to check it off or something, you have to have a safe place where it's put there. Right? You saw Jamaica run? Yeah, apps. I say once a Jamaican, apps are police. And I tell you once, a government entities, there's no accountability. No accountability. Them forget lawsuit. Too much criminal in the system. A long time I thought them things, you know. Because when I thought them things, some man might also you loan some, yo. Stick to my thing, man. I mean a joke, man. Long time I talk about the peas, them. When me hear, when I have a Google Gaga, the man sit down and rehearse like him think say, he might do an examination test. And him rehearse and I think what him going to say. That when you ask him a simple question when they want to visit Jamaica, him can't even answer that. Him start to say, I am blessed. And I am this and that and for lead man and private sector and, you know, when people go and the school shut. And him not answer the question, him can't answer a good question. You ask him good question and get stupid reply. And that moderator don't turn and say, no, listen, man, nobody Googs permit Mr. Sir Books. No. Uncle what? Google. There is no uncle in it. None. You see me I say? Uncle what? That is a Googs. And the man chat one bag of foolish when me look me say some police that skin them teeth. All on the police, lady police, you forget fire too, you know. Can you know better? You think he could have stand up for and answer my question? You think me not ask him back? I ask him, I say, Google, it doesn't make no sense. And I say, when I do, cut it out. That's why I'm not going to come from my program neither. And part of the system. Oh. But hear this now. You see, when somebody not good, it don't go show you the system rotten. And hear this now. You see me now, that's why I'm not bother look for no you a mattress and nothing like that. I have no time for that. We look for a real mattress. And you understand? Now look for no you a mattress and nothing at all. I look for some things. And you understand? Eh? The system in Jamaica is so corrupt. That corrupted, that I be a mouthpiece. That's why I say me a the man of the wilderness. You see why? When the man about that foolishness, when them that foolishness, I try to make it look good. And you know, some man like Lonesome sit down here say, no, not all no pass me. Me zero and pan things. Yeah, man. You understand? You zero and pan things. So it make the one of them look like them, Jack and Ginny. Because if you hear that, you try address something and say, no, but and that me say, you come, and the yeah, people them want me to ask, but never answer the question, or no, the man no fi answer the question. Me can't understand what him say. Me all know me not understand what him say because it's like him sit down and him rehearse that, like maybe for 2 months, and what him say, so you ask him, say, why you move that and that, and then him gone in a theme thing where him rehearse. Thank you, and talk freely of himself. Him have no, him have nothing fun time. Him have the script fun time. So him just rehearse the thing like you do a test. People throw out the simple question like that, and yesterday I give him $18 million for that. The man should have resigned immediately. And tell me what, you want to make it worse? Them take it and put it up on the JCF website, and I put it up big and broad, like him say something yes, and I can't get it. Oh, the man I gotta do better. Let me tell you this. You say if you come to my studio and you do crap, I tell you say crap, I stop the tape. Ask them and them. Just ask them. And if you anything where you do and you do something, we teach you, But if you come in and you do something wrong, I gotta stop it and I tell you say no. Wrong key, wrong that, no, can't work. Serious. Ask them. You have something you come in and come do. You see me I say? Me and foolishness. You see me I say? Yeah, man. Me and foolishness. Ask them, man. Now, them now come on this platform, because me, they know say me no, man. Because me just ask them one thing, and the one thing when me ask them, it mash up them head. Then now come, man. Because me hear everything, Me I tell you, say, no pass me, Them a laugh with him. Them feel nice. Yeah. Up, Dana. See, them feel nice about the whole situation. Them feel nice about it. And the man come and make a ass of himself. And I tell you about, him feel good. Or private sector on board. Private sector more important than the people. Them will build the private sector. How that work? If you run business, private sector, you not run business. You don't need client, don't it? You don't need customer, don't it? What the customer? Them are them own customer or the masses? Them need the masses to buy them brand things to keep up and them make billions every year. Yeah? How it work? But you respect them. But when you want to vote, you come to the boss. Private sector for survival for we. Me see things different about the people, Yeah, man, me talk about me about the people, man. You think a joke? If Jetstar never lock down, go ask Palmer. Ask him what me tell him say, when me rush him. Go ask him. Gregory rush him too. Gregory either. And when me I rush him, the man them up there, man, me a Tony from Rough Cut. And Lee, we sell down there. The man them have Tony, them have come and say, boy, Mr. Lonesome love you. Me have to tell him my mind, man. Now I'm put my palm, me tell Palmer, now I'm chasing myself. Give me my for me, I say, yeah, me not put him. Because some other guy, when him go on a Jetstar, not park then, Mr. Palmer, me have no time for that. Me just keep my smile, and yeah, do my thing, me just do my thing. You bother my brain, me just rush him. I'm going to go the Monday, and come give me my rest and my money. I'm going to put on back my smile, him say, Lonesome, me all right, and I say, yeah, man. And him just say, from that, no, him just Like him say, yo, and a man and a one where you can't run over alone. So he move different. Move different, me not care. You know, man, I him give me breath and him thing, the man. You understand? I him bring me up on the earth, man. Me talk to Mama Jean and Daddy Brown and them me salute, you know. You understand? Yeah, man, them me salute, man. Mama and Dad, man, them give me the life and, you know, and respect Joe, you know, in a life and in a death same way. With a big respect, man. See? I did some thing there. You understand? So them teach your family moral, so me drop it on same way. See? But anything else out of that, them get rushed. You know, I'm for them. You see? Yeah, man. And them have to come straight with me. See? I'm going to tell some man, say, hear this, in a life, when if you keep, some friend will tell you, no, keep it real. Them have to keep it real. We don't want to pretend friend. Because I don't deal with that. So if you ask me something and it's not right, man, I'll tell you the truth. But me not going to make you go jump off a precipice. I'm not going to push you the wrong way and them thing like that. No, you know what I mean? That's my style. So if something you ask me, and I know, say, no, this not going to work, I'll tell you. Maybe you don't see it too, you know. Maybe you don't see it until when you see it, you come back and you say, well, yeah, you tell me the truth. Because I'm going to tell you the truth, brother. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to hold it back neither. I'm not going to put it up. Nobody expect me to put you up something like, you know, because I'm not stay say. See me I say, you know, Palmer, a general, you know. Yeah, man, we not put him. Enough man go about to him, man. Not about him, man. Not about to him. Did have a next one over a next Palmer in a 96, 90, no, 90, early 90s, then late 96, early 97, time cold. We leave from Texas and go over VP. And him now I tell we carry 300. You know, where you have the 12-inch, them heavy, don't. So if I buy some things and ball train my brethren there, say New York hotel and thing and them for drop it off and come from so far with it. And when the boy reach it, the boy tell me, say, oh man, that's 130. Yo, when me get them fire him, man. When me get mad in a VP, man, a wickedness, hey. So my brethren I say, loan some, I say, you ever car about a big no, hey, let me tell you this, I'm not a fire. When me get wicked, hey, them fire him, man. Because I never have push back, man. You can't tell me something and come tell me something different. You see, be different, man. Yeah, man. No time cold and them thing, when I go up, a fire fly from, you have a fly from way down in San Antonio, you know? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And go Austin and then leave from Austin, yeah, and then go New York and then drive over, you know, brother. See? You understand? Take Continental, you know. See? So you have you leave from this, so go this, so go this, so and then see, and then carry do all of these things in a cold time, you know. Tune, you know. And this is what them go on with. Not for rush him, man. Yeah, man, rush him too, man. Yeah, man. They know my thing. So you know, I tell you something, I'm not other hand. Those people just don't know, you know. I'm not other hand, man. This is just me, man. So I stay. See? Yeah, man. I daddy don't show me, you know, so that's so I can't help it, you know. See? Principle to the T. Yeah, man. I want to rush them. We have to rush them, man. We not run put them. We not run put them. Jamaica can't run so. We can't afford to make 600 million but operation birth birth paper wait on him. That a foolishness again. Money them a look for thief. Straight. You understand? And all the year when them thief is misappropriate use of fund. Stop the foolishness. Me not thief them a look money for thief. Government couldn't find money for this 63 constituencies. Them could have find 2 million in a drastic need. I know no one come here. I want to go, man. You understand? Yes, man. No, man, I keep it real, man. I keep it real. Hey, the man them who know me know, so I keep it real. Yeah, man. That's why I say, yeah, man, come and say something about me, you don't know me. You don't know me. You understand? Not even the art. I just the other day, Eyes on the Fire, they know. Just the other day, I see some people send me something. Me now I call the people, them, and I put up something. And then call me and tell me, oh, Mr. Lana, sorry, it's not you we are talking, but them disrespect. Somebody else get order say him forget a lifetime ban, him too stink. You don't know who to, me now call them name right as I know. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, can we never put them? Can we deal with principle? put something for the vice. Come in like a plate, and dab them up wicked, but me get a call, and when me get the call, them know, say, hey, don't ramp with me, because me not soon, and no man bigger than me, but I've my way where we at. Not for go away, don't play with me. I'm about to people. You see me, I say, yeah, man. See? Yeah, man. A thief, them a look money for thief, man. Thief, them a look money for thief. See? Same thing, them come with no operation, this and that. One bag of foolishness. You understand? This, when we just go back to the minister, I'm going to show you some correspondent thing and show you all the thing for work. Nobody come and talk about you got to spend much money to carry a prop gun. Foolishness. Stupidness. Mr. Crab, go back to SpongeBob. Go back to your Krusty Krab. You can't manage this. You understand? I want to fire Google and put real police in place. Real man are saying bless, are the blessed with the money, Fire him. No, what for them for remove him? Are the worst thing me ever say. The worst thing. Google for us get fired. And him not have no shame neither, He not have no shame. Let me tell you, Google, for your ear we attack all you need to do. Creep away. The big people that walk away, people. That's my face, Big people that walk away, but when you deal with a baby, creep away. Creep away, Google. Get a nipple back and something and creep away. Go on. Go and creech. You're not ready for police thing yet. And the man them for tell you the truth. See, this nepotism and cronyism, it has sent Jamaica in a Sri Lanka style. Hey, let me tell you this. At time for hold them accountable. Yeah, man. Google and no police. Google, you need to creep away. And that then appear gibberish, man. See, I hear this now. Them at this time I try to do, When Google come out and make up him face like that's how me then. But grandkids and them thing, we're not afraid of baby man. I make up face and chat some foolishness. So we can't gibberish. Google chatting. Now I'm not in a police fighting skill and nothing at all. I'm not at all about police in a fighting skill. Policing. You see me I say? You understand? Yeah, man. No, but I'm not joke. No, man, him not feel good, man. Him no, man. The earth him, man, when I try to. Remember, Google go bury some gun the other day. They food your fat. We attack and when you look. Then go over stadium and carry the biggest. Them go for the backside bulldozer, put JCF on it. The big one, them where when it scoop up all 10 ton. When you look, then say, man, I had gone under the side. One biggie person I like white Kyle. Eh? No, either I whether put it down and then dump a chuck and bury. People that say when you put it down and dump a chuck, man, and then bury it, gone under the sun. No sun on the planet, When you look at a little box, them have there, so in our car and a show. Say, we just find this. So why man did I do that? It don't even make no sense. It don't even make one sense. Eh? You know what? So then kill the argument. Because I'm sure it's stupid. And then it because she tried to in the world and said, no, man. That man you know have nothing about him, man. I will them take Jamaican for man. Then take off idiot. Eh? Yeah, man. You see me I say? With one big bulldozer and then them carry the press with them. The press say when them dig it up in them have it there, You understand? That's about Google. The logic part of it, if man or hide go them hide in a much ton of sand. When dig it down if people want him and it's outside there. So. The perimeter so it's hard for him get to and everything. That no make no sense, Google. When you come with no make no sense. We want to come back. That's we want to come back in the night when you put that and then when you make a plan and then when you run, go there. It not work, books. That not work, man. You ever come with something better, man? Zane? You ever come with something better, man? Eh? Yeah, you ever come with something better? Eh? It's a top ranking. You never been to UK, yeah, man. UK nice, man. UK up, man. I'm all British, Yeah, man. But you know, I hear it from me unless me talk to them up there, because I not do that, you know. Yeah, man. You see me I say? Yeah, man, I'm British. See? Yeah, man. Go me I deal with my brethren them way. Some of my British brethren them now me talk to them, you know. Otherwise, you know, I hear that. 'Cause me not like put on thing, me like sound on my sound, you know. Yeah, me not like the articulate thing there, because we chat patwa. So me like break down things and sound on my sound, I'm good. You understand? When I talk to my friend, them are born in another place, in them place, you know. So me understand them, me just deal with it, you know. Yeah, man. Me know, man. Me know that top ranking construction. Me know, man. You're good, man. See? Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Me know, say, yeah, man. In that me before him. Yeah, man. Him not Canada, man. He ain't good, man. Jamaica want fix. You understand? I know just this alone. Sri Lanka nice too. You understand? You want to see who nice to look at?
God have mercy.
Look who nice. Let me show you nice. Look. You see it? You see her? You see her? Mama Angie, you see her? Yeah? Yeah, man. Google, you see? Mama Angie that, yeah? Yeah, man. so them want to see who nice to some I show them. You understand? Yeah, man. Yes, man. Splendid. Yeah, man. You understand? Yeah, man. You see me, I say? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. That's Mama Angie. You want to say Mama Angie? 1 minute, please.
Oh my God.
1 minute. 1 minute. Them just ones. 1 minute. 1 minute. She said hi. Say hi.
Hi.
You see Mama Angie now? All right. Yeah, man. You don't see Mama Angie? All right. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, they are going to beat them down. How much them done loan some? Eh? Eh? Yeah, man. I said, come on. Yeah, man. I said, come on. 27 man, you know. Yeah, man. Yeah, I said, come on. Yeah, man. So, let me just tell them again. Repeat. The plan where them are come with, but for go buy fake gun, for foolishness, waste of money and everything. We just go in this situation and show you it's a waste of money. You understand? If him the same that put the thing and just put in the gun, you have some little tracking device, you put it inside. Put it out, put it inside. The man them don't know. Remember, you know, you see them thing that they spring and the thing and the thing that will come out barrel and the remember it hard forget it in other place. You can dismantle something and it can't use. They dismantle them and you put a tracker in it, them they even know. Them they even know where it them. Control delivery. I remember the trucker I'm tracking and I show you in a real time, you know, with them there, you know, and with them turning, you know, so you know, if they, watch them and you watch them from far, and it's not a vehicle, not this. If them split them up and go somewhere else, them now go give the right address. See? Them not know that. And we have to tell them that. You understand? Them not know them thing, man. And that's the truth. You see me I say? Them just get up and just one bag of foolishness. And the man them a worship private sector. Me know in a private sector. Private sector mash up Jamaica. Private sector no mash up Jamaica. Let me tell you this. Private sector can't change around Jamaica people. Tell me, yes, as long as them sell food, them sell canned food, we can go in Jamaica, but them just can it from outside and carry it in, them don't mean the country no good. And them can a lot of things right now. Nothing them can. Them have carrot juice. That means we should have no carrot juice are supposed to come in our place. Are we supposed to plant the carrot? Yeah? Straight. And what we have? We have Eve, we have New Park, we have Lasco, we have Grace, and who again? We have some other one. The one of them sell the same kind of thing, but them have for them own brand. You just think about if you put the farmer them to work and we are sell the amount of money them keeping in the country. It's unbelievable. See? More orange, them sell orange juice, them sell this, them sell coconut powder, them sell everything. Anything where you see them can. They can't go in Jamaica, but them not do it, them carotene. Do it so much and carotene, them not respect our country, them a mash we up. You see me I say? Yeah man, them a mash we up man, before run them man. So just for them action and then, you know, government pick up for them. And when you're in a opposition, you talk, and we're going to do this and this can't happen. And now, when you raise the money, minimum wage is supposed to be less than 400 US. Move it to the tide. Minimum wage. That can't even pay a light bill and water thing, but you can't even, if 2 hours work, it can $800, well, it can't help, it can 120,000, that it can't help do something. Pick for go to school and feed and proper thing and take them out. It can work. You understand? You make the people them a slave out the people them. Minimum wage is $9,000, $60. 60, not even $100. $60. $100 around 15 grand. $60. 5 years, $60. Eh? So that way I say around $12 a day. You know, it's $1 at the hour. This way you break it down. You know, see them wicked. Eh? Now you have to work hard. Sometimes you can't even eat lunch, you can't even buy lunch. And everything, and then we have a toll road. At the first toll road, never see a race so hard to backside. In a real industrialized country, in a real big countries, you know, you say, toll go up. No. It does tear, it does, with them charge, them just charge you. And them have an alternative route, so you have to take an express route, you pay on it, and you drive on another road. You see me I say? Say? But them now, them take away the main road of Portmore and use Judge. I say, yes, it's right. Judge. You understand? And take away your main road for Portmore. Your people, me that ever me like them, them have to give me back my money when I live at Portmore no more. Yeah. You understand? So them should have gone up, leave on a bridge and leave on the road and cut a road side of it. Who want to take the toll, take it, or who don't want to take it, drive on the main road. So who want to see it and say, hey, this is reach over quick, this lock up. When they take away the original road, you know. And say a toll road and people have to pay on it now. It's unbelievable. And no, it's unbelievable. Saying? Yeah, man, and Joe, say my propeller, the man too lie, man. And nobody never want to call it as easy, now. I mean, if you tell them, the man too lie. Eh? Or if you have a prime minister, listen, let me tell you, when you start telling me this bag of lie and them thing, the apps, today you say, when I say Vista, I say, yeah, I'm a Vista there, I'm a Vista that. When you see me, you know, I stop me, when you see me, I change, the car stick, you know. So you see, the Vista tough, you know. So my vibe drive the Vista, and I like me I drive a Yaris or something, I drive the Vista. I them cut, man, when I swing across, I go, yeah, man, over a precipice, man. My teeth run through my tongue, man. I can't feel it all now, man. I be a blood in my mouth. I'll be attempt to make off for the lonesome, and the lonesome tough, you know. And I'll face me, say, you know, man, them cut the great line coming off a hill, man. You see? Enough attempt make off a lonesome, you know. Because lonesome, too. You see me, I say? That's why you see me not take check. Me not take check, you know. I'm angry inside same way, you know. I'm going to watch them. You don't even think. That's why I keep away from them, because sometimes, you know, like me sit down and the things them when you go through it make you think, you know. Yeah, it gives some thinking. And I think like, I tell them, I analyze me, I tell me think like Middle Eastern people, I'm not born in Jamaica, I'm born in Middle East. Don't play with me. I'm not a joke. See? So me just keep away from them, you know. You move off of me, I move off of your vicious too. Me no business. I don't care. You understand? Me no business. See? Yeah, man, the whole system, I'm in a business. Yeah, man, me not care. And you could have, in a for them head, in a Jamaican term, you know, for them bad, and when them creep up on a man and them knock you. And them say them make a dope and then creep up and knock a next man. Them not face off with you, you know. So them go the unarm and catch a hand guard and then knock you. And then you say, man, you're a wicked man, no, I'm a coward. You kill some unarmed people and yeah, man, a coward. Yeah, man. Yeah, of course. You see? So that keep you on a different level. You have to fight a system where, you know, you try to break you and I show you say, hey, we're tough, you know. You look how much thing when you try to do and break, my man. Some people that break already, man, and can't go no more, man. Them go see me this. Me coming like a phoenix, you know. You see me I say, yeah, man. You see me I say, yeah, man. Coming like a phoenix, man. Me just stay on thing, man. And the other thing, and you see what them try to call. I mean, I'm a man in a car. And I shoot like car too, you know. Mama and you know. I know that's me I doing, you know. I know the police that come look for me thing, you know. When I call me mechanic, when me there, Angels Hospital, and I call me mechanic. Same one way you see me stand up there. And when me say them I try to stop me, you see I hit me, you see me I change. I look in a gear and anything. You see? Yeah, man. It me I drive, man. See? When me call, you know, see a thing cut for you. I say, okay. All right. And nobody no come, nobody no talk to me. Nobody. And then, me do some boom. That same vista there. You see that? When me I move, it make nice. It make nice. And Kerry said to me one day, say, Bossy. Yeah, Bossy. You know when you drive me here when you come in? Yeah, man, I say around the sun here, man, can I hear you? I say, can I just muffler for me? I say, eh? All right. But him don't know a program. So, we just let go. I sell it, man. I'm going to start driving the Chevy, the Avio. See it? Yeah, man. See it? Yeah, man, we just start driving. And them don't know why I sell it. Because if I'm going to tell me, say, I hear me that mean a man could do some boom and lay with me and do all kind of things. So, you know, me, okay, so it'll give me away. So, I mean, like, some people might have drive with a low thing. It's smarter than that, man. Because if I'm going to tell me, a house part, where him live and tell me, say, here when me I come in or when me I go out. So, yeah, man. I hear that me I say, drive for the Avio. You see me I say, yeah, man. You start saying, all right, that moves smoother. You not hear me. You never know when me I come in and you know hear me. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You see? Them not hear me. Yeah, man. I'm drive for me ask you. Drive for your ask you, just by your ask you, know. I want me look. And I say Shirley and thinking Juba them. And when you look then come, you want some, is that right? I say, no, man, I'm thing, man. Talk out, I'm take out my thing and me have to show them, you know. But me know in the head, when I read, oh, true, wait, you know. You see, don't have the place where you buy it from. What them do, run the license plate. Them that put, you know, like that put New Line Motors or one of them things run the license plate. And them that say where it comes from, run the plate itself. So what you do now, when a man say there's something and them put it on the plate, me take it off, you know. Them do it a foreign to man. So if you look on my car when the plate, me take off that and put on my plate. Because everything me see, you know, me know it, you know. Yeah. Because them advertise for your vehicle. Me not advertise for my vehicle. Don't do that. You see me I say? Yeah, man. You see me I say, so, yeah, man. Because you ever study the whole of them, you know? Yeah, man. All the time, man. See? So when them come and do that now, man, they come and take people out of my place. You Parry, Kyron, and Parry come in the next shoot. Parry, nah lie. Parry is a man that sell me a farmer, you know. But the man that sell my banana, you know, say my banana is $1,000 for the buns. I mean, I'm going to buy it still, you know. But when them go come in and check for your money. Sometimes, you know, they act wolfish, you know. Because, you know, me help them and then think them, you know, you sell some yam, you sell some this. Because food me eat. Me not eat rice and me not eat the flour and them things, you see. So me eat food. You see? The man them don't know all these things, you know. There's a share some things that me show some people don't know me, eh? Few of them know me, you know. See? And them come take the man them out of my place. Yeah, man, them take the man them out of my place. And me sit down and watch them here, police. You want some can't help you. And me just sit down and me just drive up there when me done for them. And then me call RG and then me burn out Shirley. And then me call up there and Shirley say, you want some me telling lie on me? Because them say, but my man just drive out. Stop my car. I tell her I open my trunk, I know it's my car and things. So I say, oh, we are try program. And tell me what now. He might talk to a youth where sell liquor paper where I cast them and the cast light. Criminal they might talk to. Cast light, a thief light and another man they might talk to. and say I get that information when I have no, me no know who I get that information from. That time I get that information from them, you know. Same man they sell illegal rum a Spanish town and I do a back a thing and I collect how much money from how much people up in the square and I do all kind of thing. Me have him whole file front of me and I sit down and I watch him. I know so I run him file, you know. And then a dirty one in sister said weed go on this so. See, you know, see him cousin come about him up, him a lose him brain now. I drunk come on. The nice one do back. Me run them file, man. I know so I run them file. Me never have to with them, I have to run them file, I have to know them, man. I have to know them, you know. And then come on me, I have to know them. You have to know who run them. But I'm traumatized, you know. So I do my thing different. You understand? I travel the world, you know, so I know the world run, you know. So I run like the world. They expect the unexpected at all times. Saying? Yeah, man. And you know who are those espionage, and you know who are spiders, and you know who are wolf, and you know who bomb, and you know. Say you just study one, you know who generate, who real. And the real one, they may say, okay, the man the real and I want the real. That a punk, you know. But all right, I could go and play a little game and go and watch it. Come me see the whole punk. You understand what I say? Yeah, man. You can't, you see the whole punk, them in here. You just go and just say, you know what I deal with. All right. No, near lonesome, man. Lonesome more, no quarter lonesome, man. Remember, we're traumatized, we're good. See? So I study them and I might try and make him little things. And I talk and I burn him up on the radio. And then I call, Mr. Lonesome, me telling lion me. I never costed no man in your yard. I costed the man them in the road. I'm have to tell him, say, yo, I'll make sure take care of the car keep close, man. That's can you imagine what people pick me, poor people pick me. Where you much thing you do them for in that for go in another position. Me tell him for you, you know. Yeah, man, me tell him, man. When them me drive go up there. See, man, leave Juba out of this. Yeah, you have the little fine guys. Leave Juba out of this. Hey, I can't leave Juba out of this. With that little nasty voice. Eh? So my drive go up there. Morning. Mr. Lonesome, good morning. He say, morning, sir. You nasty Juba. Lonesome, good morning. Morning, sir. As them drive out here, police line station to me. Lonesome, that's what them a pussy, you know. Yeah, name them just a call. That's alright. I can deal with them, man. It's alright. Yeah, man. And me and them, man. That's say up to today. The war between me and Babylon can't over, you know. And when you look the boy up, call them work, can you see through them, collect someone, them going out. Me tell you, hey, them up there, all, hey, them are run like a criminal enterprise. I will not make it happen. You see me, I say? And me and them, it's so me go talk on the way, they say, hey, sister, say, them go raid the yard. To take a look at weed. Because I say, when I take a look at people and you start selling weed on this, I want them to you. Remember me have the whole file and I want them to you. When you look, some you down in a place, down in a mosquito valley, somewhere around there, them go raid one day and take for the youth, them money and them thing that me I get up everything from them. Hey, I hear me want to draw them go, you know. Hear me want to draw them go. When you look, them all have rum cup with them face on it. Rum cup. We look them at a two man and police a car man and say, oh, sure, that was so low and so. Me ear. Because it make the people them start cutting eye and not respect him again. Me ear. Anything we do, me not tell you some years upon the ground, eat that. Yeah, eat that. So lonesome. Lonesome make them not respect him again. No, you make them not respect yourself. The ex-starting must go on. The police should be police. You understand? You've come out a police force. So I try to show you so we run the thing. Don't play with me. Wrong man, you play with man. Go man. You understand? Hey, Mr. Serious man, you know. No, hey, you see man who know me, they know I'm serious. If you don't know me, you know it's okay. No matter laugh and I'm alright. You know, them way them man. I don't play that way them man. Same thing say you just put on a badge and gun and you just scare me and them thing there. No man, me know say you bang badge and gun. I mean, say, yeah, you have serial number, you have to know what you do. You have to know what you do. And everybody can tell life, and I want to know your movement, so I study everybody where you go to. Every move you make, watching you. Every money you take, record it, watch you. Every bribe, know who you take the bribe from and document it. Everything you want to do, hold it. Hold it, yeah, man. I have to hold it too. You talk about. You understand? You can't go around, my man. Because he make people cut it higher for him and not respect him again. No. He make people not respect him. Take all the youth laptop when doing design pan the youth way up in a bush. And they may never come talk. Have the youth thing around 3 months ago, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks, youth can't work. You talk to me talk. Then go charge youth and carry my petition and give him back his laptop. Criminal, no man. Youth them can't prosper. When man them are use all the station and keep run robbing. And you have to go in. No, you couldn't say me. Because if me up there, I mash up the run robbing, you know. I hear about the run robbing and I say, can me up there, them have to shut it down in a business. Can me I go up there and say, yo, no run robbing can't keep in our station, you know. None. Hey, loads of the easy, you know. Them can't stay there. Me not easy, you know. You go here talk about, man. We go tell them, man. Because number one, and if them have shut it down, me just want video everything. You can't tell me nothing else. Kind of supposed to have the station and keep me run robbing. And you them say, well, I forgot to show what face in the because when I keep nothing, him lock it up, so you have to go buy a little thing. That is extortion. Yeah, that's extortion. It's bad. So you are forced to use them in a fear. You know, to come buy what them are buying all kind of things and them have to support you when them don't want to do it. Eh? That's not policing. I don't say policing for where Jamaica police it have to stop. A long time I try to show it. If you just know say it's a work. And me I do policing, right? And you do alright. So a man come and him thief Alaska. Me no just come and cuff him and beat him and I will never do that. Never do that. I want to know why. I want to know background. I want to think, I want to know for the first him do this. Why him do this? Him have kid, okay. Them hungry when him come thief last because him have nobody for beg and couldn't do nothing. And then I turn to the people them at the supermarket and say, you know, have no, even if him sweep up the place. I could give him something. So I give him something and I earn money now and him still a thief now. I will charge him for something. But when I see my work, even a little landscaping, and when I look, it's satisfying that him can mine him little youth. Me save somebody. And that make me feel good in myself. And I joke me I make. Serious. See? Yeah, man. But someone that put on the thing for abuse you. Them get abused and them abuse you. Man, them drag gun for me and take my back seat. And dog without that. I'm never tell the man them say you can't search me. You know, if like ask me if I license firearm, you know, ask me if nothing now. You can't talk to me, sir. And you can't search me neither. The man them take my back seat. I remember go find thing. I have 100 and little bit of 100 and something thousand in a day compartment there, sir. Yeah? Son come up, tell me son video the thing. When you look, the man going to him now, well, we can't do this. The man said, no, man, you have to have $1 million. I said, me didn't know. You try $1 million and put it in there. And I said, not make them try thief it. And somebody that get me that clap on them, you know. See? Go up there and make a call. And them say, this is supposed to happen. Said, Mama Angie, buy to drive, go down there, so them gone. And I know me no know who. Them take my back seat. And dog without teeth after 5 years. Man drag on for me 5 years. Three of them, you know. 5 years. Say them can't find out his police. But me tell you what I do. Me send, your police are go halfway through police station. Have stripe. And I say, all right, go through the book there. Them not see nobody to do on this, so I do no spot check, I do nothing. I call Elliston Road, talk to some other police down there. But it's a big compound, them now. Boom, boom, boom. I call up a camp there, so where them police. Because me is a man, remember my years up on the ground, you know. Because I do my own thing. We can't find them, so somebody will cover them. But them supposed to come from one of that place because I know so Elliston Road can patrol anywhere there. You understand? Mobile reserve, you know, so let me send come do it and halfway tree, run there so too. And you can't find out who up to now. So the piece of shit there, remember, you know, on an outstanding, on a criminal, remember when I take up my seat, draw a gun for me, on an outstanding, doing some, no figure nothing. Yeah? All right. Remember, just remember. All right. So, you know, and remember, don't run no go for the worst thing to do. Don't do it. You understand? So, on the stay, go in the sea, go out, the deepest part of the Caribbean, and near to a Cayman Trench. Go out, go under there, go live. You turn Aquaman and live under there. Better for you. All right. Outstanding, yeah? Because them send back, come give me, say them can't find where them are fine. So them can't find nobody for charge. So, them have to close my case. And me, them didn't want to investigate. Them all call me 2 names. But say Mr. Davis and Mr. Brown. 2 names in a one thing. 2 names. Yeah? That's how the indie come. That's why I say me no respect. Me not have nothing for respect with them, man. Them a dog without teeth. And me solve more case than with them. Because them solve thing. What them do is just school off your head, When you go up there and them talk to people, Them not doing nothing. Dog without teeth a waste of money. Them just sit down and get paid. Nothing at all. Yeah, man. You see me I say? Yeah, man. Them sit down. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Them that dog without teeth, man. I just be a bark in them bark, man. And then me not put them. The minister, as me say, when the minister come with, so, no make no sense. And we can't afford to spend the money. So Mr. Crab, go back to Krusty Krab in a SpongeBob. People when they can go look for a SpongeBob, you see him good way him do. That a film work. Love money bad. Mr. Crab. That a film thing. Just look for a SpongeBob when you're done. You see him. Yeah? I know in our real world you come up, you're a security minister. That's a joke. Mr. Crab go back in a SpongeBob, man. Because you don't know who you are doing now. We look the man there for every scene. Which country you see, you have Minister of National Security. If you hear a little kid here, him run come and make scene, him run up and down with police. Like a job that. Sometimes your job for run up and down, 4 shots start fire and things, but they have to protect you. Well, you clear them, they clear them now protect you. For the man them run and step on one of your clear and pop it off. Mr. Crab, if you cool himself, man. Cool himself, man. You see me I say? Him shouldn't need another job, yeah, man. Him can't manage a job, yeah, neither. Yeah, man, Crabs and Google. Boy, that's the worst thing, brother. That's the worst thing. You see me I say? Both of them, the worst thing. Yeah, man. I remember, arrogance for killing them. And them no business. And for them idea, you give them some ideas. And when them take your ideas, then them think a monkey into a mash you up. They want to come with the ideas, but they want to add on something for say, okay, the people are going to know, so we have to. Remember, everything what we do, it recorded there, It there, man. It not gone. Thousands of videos we put up, man. See? So you give them some ideas to make the thing better. You see me I say? Of course. Then that me I tell it, man. You see me I say we have to do a thing like that, brother. So we show them, say, we can just put the truck up. We tell them before. So when you give them a live demonstration like that now, it even show you understand it better. Because sometimes when you're talking to them, so when you give them a live demonstration like what we show, they may understand it better. And when they watch it, they may say, but hold on, we don't need to spend the money. They are foolishness. We are going with for you. You won't say me right. I remember when I buy it, remember we live in the wilderness. I only live in a Enramaga now. Well, it's a pirate house, that's still. So, it's happy. But you know why I don't respect them pirate? Enramaga a better pirate than them because nasty piece of crap here. Yeah? Because Enramaga and them, you don't hear them go out, they stop at something and go Panama and some other little place and grab the gold them and thing. And where them carry them back? Port Royal, Jamaica, don't. What them do? When they rob it, them take it out of the country. That mash up the country. The money there for circulate. And although them have so much, and some people now have none at all, them still have more. And the whole of them, if you check them now, them peer can't give them a house and them never have a house. And me can tell you every one of these ministers have a house now. Them have like 10 or 20 house. And have how much business place out of this already. People who don't take check. If in a real country I don't do this, a prison no go. Nepotism and cronyism, a prison no go. Drive the biggest vehicle and live big life. In a third world country where people can't feed themselves. And the government do have no sense because hear this. If you have run a cash country, it all can trace things. You run a cashless country, it's better for your taxes, you can't see where you go on. And the bank, everybody should have a bank book. It shouldn't even, run up and down to get a bank book. Because if a man put a bank book here, he have him ID, he have him thing, it should have take 10 minutes like anywhere else. You don't have money, just come up in a bank book. But hear this now. If a man just feel say, okay, you know, you know what money when collect already? We not have to run on nobody. Because a man have been bank book and him knows so I can bank $20 million, I'm going to bank it. He's not going to want it right into my bank it. But tell me now, it's when he come bank it, red flag, it lock. Can't fix road. He have to come give account for the 20 mil. If him run that, make it worse. Forfeit, fix road, fix school. You have some money. You much money you know make now. Me go on next boy, me go on idea till me week. Maybe I wanna get paid, me not get paid. I wanna get paid. But you don't have no sense. I want the bright one, I want the people listen to. Like them I eat that. Eh? Yeah, man. See? And me done come and tell them, say, over the whole of my years, I know myself, and I know me know myself. No politician me ban and go back for none, not one. Me pardon them go look through them book, cause them couldn't call me. Couldn't call me. One time with Victor, me in a meet with him, me and Mama Angie same way. And the same Patrick made me in a 2 meet with him. 2. You understand? 2. So like, you know, you understand, one time per need and one time down in my office. 2. But otherwise, them can't call me and say, but loan somebody give you 10 cents, you know, and you go clean gold and your fling shovel and you do this. None of them can find pan loan. Someone say, yes, none. These Kingston, my ban and go. You can't believe that. Eh? And none of the youth, them, although the youth, them one men I like them could have come say, but I loan some but me to get the money, you have to go to come in number one. No. Loan some of the trade. Loan some you come and say, you youth, that and that and that. That means I tell some lie, but you cook some food, they get it. And then me have something I give you. I always I give you. Yeah, man. I'm in a mind. Oh, I have more man. What you talk about, man? Me couldn't have money like some man, like leeching and them things. The people them alright, man. I spin around Jamaica, man. Yeah, man, I spin around Jamaica a long time, man. For yourself, $1 billion US, then $500 million I give a man. Right away, man. Right away. We are talking about. I mean, I put it to good use and give them. I mean, I talk when it generate up things and I like more want it back. This I just take me through and come this I go and bill $500 million. I'm not going to buy a super yacht and them things and the people them. I'm not do it. Not going to do it. You see? You understand? We just want to make the place better. Them not do that, man. Then lock it until then dead. Them just put it up because them can't use it, you know. A man will have 10 house, but you can't sleep in a 10 house one place, one time. I have everything and the people them are starve. I want to still take from the people them. Agreed that. They come like wouldn't don't. Agreed. Yeah, man, agreed, man. Until you reach billions. Saying? Wicked, man. Yeah, man. You see me, I say, it's wicked, man. You see me, I say? Yeah, man, it's wicked. So right now, me, answer, keep it real, man. The man, them have no idea, them have no class. Them are whole long poor people. And then hear this now. When they come to you, the first thing I do, carry a rum bar. Oh, you carry a rum bar, I'm in a drink. You can't offer me, nobody can grounds me, you know. You can't grounds me. Oh, you can grounds me, I not smoke. So you can't season up a spliff. Or, yeah, some woman use spliff and put it all about and some man smoke it. You remember, you have some man have grass growing in their teeth, you know. So you have to have lawnmower them mouth, you know. Like when you lawnmower your lawn. Yeah, man. A matter of fact, the woman them want lawnmower. Feed them out a lawnmower. Yeah, man. Then just lawnmower grass all over the place. See? You can't go on, man. I'm old fashioned, man. I stick to my old ways, my good. You know? So that they grow me, so nothing can change from that, you know. I go me youth them for the old fashioned ways too, you know. Yeah, man. Because I love it away there, you know. My mother nice, you know. But some things not attract me, cannot attract me. You understand? And they can't trap with neither, with nothing. So you can just call me and say, loan some. And me a blah, 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 yeah, blah, blah, blah. And me I say, yes, man, blah, blah. No, work for me. Will not work. See? And that's some work, man. Because we have them have a suspect, you know. Not two eyes on the file. I'm going to put people on list, you know. Because I have enough wolf, you know. Know them, you know. and them mouth easy for switch and go round. Eyes on the fire, not you. Eh? Peter, you're watching on not you. I have to call out some of my brethren, them, my brother, them man there, you know. You see me, I say? Yeah, man. Go around and do some little things. I'm going to burn them. Ramp with them. As I said before, people, make we keep them politicians up and them to hold them accountable. You see me, I say? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Them go where I say, man. Yeah, some of them motor go, them eat plummy tomato. We grow plummy tomato, but them eat plummy tomato and them more land. You understand? Straight. And them no business. You see me, I say? Yeah, man. Julie man got 3 empty, man. You understand? Yeah, man. Julie man got 3 empty. You see me, I say? Yeah, man. Man. See? So, Mr. Crab, Mr. Go back to the Krusty Krab and scrap that thing that we are going to buy fake for carrying and then authorize and about me. That they don't make no sense, boy. None. You understand? We win our country. It's unbelievable. You see me, I say? Eh? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. No, but only self for do it, you know. I only self for do it. A matter of fact, before I sign off, let me just remind people. Because, you know, you have some people now, you know, they might say, boy, lonesome. Boy, you pressure the government now, you know. And pressure only now. Only tell me for do it. And I joke, I find him. Yeah, him tell me for do it, man. So for make sure pressure I'm sitting, look. I'm saying, look.
Well-thinking Jamaicans should raise their voice in concert against the high levels of crime and against the government in not doing enough in controlling crime.
I'm telling me for do it. Play it again. I'm telling me for do what I'm doing now. Only thank you.
All well-thinking Jamaicans should raise their voice in concert against the high levels of crime and against the government in not doing enough in controlling crime.
Him tell me for do what I do. Yeah, man. Him tell me for do what I do. Him say for what man. And him say the next thing say, you know, him have a sense of some people like fine all kind of little thing for government and government feeder. And him tell you why I feeder the government. Him tell me, hold them accountable. I'm respect that. Everything where him say what you see me I do right now. When if it's a tank, who affects a lonesome, a boy, hole in a hole this thing. Honest tell me if he do it himself. And him right. Say if I hold him accountable. You see him? Yeah, man. So too lonesome, me say, naked a little son. Yeah, that have foolishness. Yeah? Them people have nothing. Some people have no respect, man. I've had to tell them have respect, man. Yeah? Right now, you know, the world, and I even say the world gone, you know, you have too much follow fashion people, man. And them no want nothing sensible. Me I say me a power with a person, so I show you the right thing. So me now get up. And you do wrong, and I can't correct the wrong. And I can't correct certain things. But I show you the right thing, man. You see me I say? I show you the right thing. So if I do something that I must say, hey, this is just. Because I always look for adjust myself to, you know. Yeah. Because I think 10 ways out of the box. So I don't just get up and just do something, so bloom. Not do my things, you know. No. You see me I say? And my brains work different, you know. Clockwork. And anything come at me, zoom. Can I run it out fast? You understand? So keep it real, man. Real, man. 100%, man. Yeah, man. Accountability straight. Family morals. Me say, when them asked Google the question yesterday, the man even said, look, family morals are nothing at all, and the want to say, I better Jamaica. Me can't believe Google compare me thing and get a simple question. Boy, me say, I have to sign off for the even Google, you know. I have to look for Google again, you know. Google, I have to look for you, because I have to sign off now, you know. But before I sign off, I have to look for Google. Google don't make me find you. Don't make me find you, Google. It now go pretty. Google, just please don't make me find them. Please don't find Google. I say what Google did now. So Google talk some things yesterday, man. It mash up my head, man. Eh? Google. And them have him like Google a superstar and him do something great now, you know. And then when go put him out and go hurt me, you know. The man then when go put up Google. Like Google do something and Google speech, a big speech. And Google not say, I hear that speech him make. You understand? Google not say, I hear that speech him make, you know.
This video is brought to you by...
Hold on then. Google, no man. For a long time, you know, me never see nothing like this yet. Me never see nothing like this yet. Google run gonna make big speech. And like Google sit down and him rehearse what I say. So no care what you ask him just give you some stupid reply and some stupid answer. That a Google. He never let me down yet, you know. Google. Tell the truth, you ever let me down yet? No, sir. Not Google. Anybody else but not Google. Google will never let me down. Google. I say I can't find a Google because I'm a million things for doing, but I try to find Google back there. Because when I say Google, say man, Google you fried me as a man. Google, I was trying to find my put in on Google. Or I'm looking at Google file. Okay, I'm looking at Google file. Google not let me down, man. Google good, man. Yeah, never let me down yet. Never. You just expect what Google for do, you know. Google do what Google do, you know. Yeah, man. Google play Google part, man. Yeah, say, man, I Google that, man. Come in, talking crap. All right, Tita.
It's very difficult to create safety for any particular group in society. You have to get the society safe. It's difficult to deal with.
Me, Google. The next thing this is Google.
Very difficult to create safety for any particular group within a society. You have to get the society safe. It's difficult to deal with violence against women, violence against children if there's violence overall. We're still a country that's sensitive, more sensitive to violence against women and children. We're more sensitive to it.
So we're more sensitive.
That's good in one respect, but it's also not good in another respect. And
yeah. Him say we're more sensitive, but it's good in one respect, but it's also not good in another respect. Or if it's not good in another respect. It's good in one respect. Sensitive. Or more sensitive. You seem confused? Eh? So me hear the not good. Me hear it.
The not good part of it is that our boys are the ones who are doing and it's being done to.
I mean our boys are the one that is doing and it being done to. You talk about women and children. Now you say our boys are the one are doing and it be done to. But a woman and children you talk. So when you say the club, me tell you say Google never fail me yet. Because if you talk about women and children, and you say our boys are the man them are do it. And it be done to them. We're not talking about them now, we're talking about women and children. The kids. And the little baby them are walk and kill people. You understand? So here we say the club. Him say more sensitive. Let me show you how Google now no sense none at all. This is the next thing this. Listen again.
A country that's sensitive, more sensitive to violence against women and children.
So it's more violence against women and children. Children, you know? Children. And here we are say yes or no.
Yes, we're more sensitive to it. So that's good in one respect, but it's also not good in another respect. And the not good part of it is that our boys are the ones who are doing and it's being done to. significantly more so.
So if it be a woman and children you attack, so it means that the boys are the one who are doing it and it are done to them. A woman and children and a boys, woman and a boys. You understand what the man I say? Eh? Women and children, you know. But our boys are being the one who, and are done to them. Are the women and children you have to tell you, oh, them are kill the women and children. If you say the youth, them are kill off themselves, it's a different piece of thing this. It don't make no sense. You see me I say? It don't make no sense,
When we look
man.
at our homicides in a year, running 13 to 1,400 for the last few years, 1,400. It went up a little bit this year, about 10% on homicides, where in the overall, every other category of crime is down. Only that.
We don't want about you about over. Because the crime up, it crime up. A man never talk and make no sense yet, you know. Never yet, you know. Never yet. You see me I say? Never yet. You see? Yeah, man. This try, man. When they come back with this try. Every time you see them do this, what you do, you know? You just destroy them. Even never told them like destroy them, you know. Tell them some mistakes, so it not help them. Not help them. Because what me I do definitely destroy them. And when them put them there, if 1,000 of them I want to destroy them. So I make them go sit down and build back 1,000 more. I don't mind. Me have the time, yeah? I man have the time, yeah. Me have all the time in the world. Soon, yeah. Hasta la vista.
So we have a violence problem. And not so much, a lot of the thing with homicides is that they're not done in pursuit of some other benefit. They're being done as a response to a previous act. And you see...
So enough of them not done for a benefit done to a previous act. How many can benefit?
A continuation of the cycle of violence that is occurring, that is playing out as violence. So it becomes a crime.
Playing out as violence. Violence you might talk about, you know. But that has been playing out as violence. If you talk about violence, you have to say that playing out as violence. What am I experiencing, man? When a man, hey, what if you have Jamal Basic for them for Google, you know? Jamal Creech, where's the eyes on the file? Come on, run, you know.
Violence is illegal, but it's not to do crime, if you see what I'm saying. And so...
When say violence is illegal, but not to do crime? I'm going to take him off. If I let him say I take him off, I'm not going to more with him. Let me hear me. Hold on.
That is playing out as violence. So it becomes a crime because that violence is illegal, but it's not to do crime.
What am I say? So violence is illegal, but not to do crime? No, man. No, sir. And it become a crime? Violence? Yeah.
That is playing out as violence. So it becomes a crime because that violence is illegal, but it's not to do crime.
What am I say? It becomes a crime, but not to... Violence, it's illegal, but it becomes a crime. But not to do... Where am I just like a while? Every one of them I want to play, them don't make no sense at all. What this, me not understand. Who am I explain this to? Eh? It's not legal to do crime. What that him say? Eh? But me hear him again. Hold on.
That is occurring, that is playing out as violence. So it becomes a crime because...
So it becomes a crime. So it's playing out as violence. All right?
That violence is illegal, but it's not to do crime.
But violence is illegal, but it's not to do crime? What am I saying?
If you see what I'm saying. And so that is the nature of our violence. Now, as a result...
But that is the nature of our violence? Where am I saying a while?
And a spin-off of that, we start to see there's violence against women and violence against children. And I'm saying violence now in the form of shooting, murder, that high level.
Yeah, violence, a form of shooting, murder, high level. What a man, a professor this? A Professor Z this man? Eh?
Violence. The homicide rate for children in Jamaica runs you about 1 per 100,000. The homicide rate for women runs you 4 per 100,000. For men, it's 41 per 100,000.
So you say it against woman and man, and then woman and children, and they say 1, 4, and then 41 for 100,000. 41 for 100,000. So 1 million that be how much? If a 41 per 100,000 times 10, no, 3 million people. So times 10 is a million. So if you get a million, 400 and something to 400 and something that's right there, yeah? Around that, eh? No, more than that, you know. Yeah. 440, yeah man. 1040, 400 and add, right? 400 and add and 400 and add. Them say 1 for 41, right? All right.
That's the kind of disparity. So even though the numbers are, when you look at the proportions.
And them are very cut him, you know. Them are cut out some of the foolishness, but it don't make no sense. Look at the video jump.
We are 8 times, 8 or so times, 7 to 8 times the global average in terms of overall homicides.
So you know, said 8 or 7 or 8 times the global average overall, and you still there get $18 million. You know, eh?
Female homicides compared to male homicides is half of the global average. So we know our young men are endangered species. And
yeah, no. The young man have endangered species. Yo, me can't Google, me can't bother with you. Me stop this. Me can't manage Google, you know. In this attempt, woman and children, but the young man them are endangered species. I'm still kill them out. So. Google, you can't, yo, with 18 million can't go so, you know. Hey, but we come together and sue them, you know. Oh man, him for creep and go about in business, you know. Him for creep about in business, go about in business, a creep, you know. This a baby I forgot creep, go about in business, you know. Eh? You know man, him get everything wrong, brother. Him get everything wrong. Him but him for creep and go about in business. When you say ups, yesterday you had some colleagues that talk about the new recruit, the ASP them. It's just stopping at the face. But talk about it, man. That's an 18-year-old ASP, you know. 19 and thing. And that one have to teach them in the apps. And number one, one have to salute to them too, you know. Where them make money, you know. Eh? And everything, you know. Yeah, man. No, man, him figure what, man. Google, no, man. You bite on the Google have no teeth. You can't bite on the nipple back. You have to cut out of the cool female from now and get no proper feed, man. Eh? Professor Googs. Yeah, man. Professor Googs, they reach toddler stage yet, you know. Yeah, man. He may reach toddler stage yet. Professor Googs should go home, man. Eh? The man for just fire himself and creep out of the office. Can I start work yet? It's a joke. Them are embarrassed. I in a jacket and tie too. Eh? Let me tell them this, because them don't know this. You see this? It will leave us stain because remember this now go with them video now go, you know. And this will show who them did have as a commissioner of police at Google Gaga. And then you have people like McGregor. I try back this. You must say nothing, because I never want you to talk and point out the commissioner, you know. That's why, you know. So them send them out. And when you go under bed for people, you must talk about Prime Minister. Stop on the foolishness. Stop it. Hold on accountable. Stop it. When I live in our country where I can't make talk free. And, you know, nobody will bother me. Nobody not lit on my door. Remember, you know, I not get no ticket. Because I not drive, nobody can extort me. Because the police not stop and extort me. The police ask me and say, hey, I come kill you. That now going to work. Yeah? I'm a detective. I'm a brethren them. Nice police. You know what them tell me? And I joke me, I make them say, Mr. Lonesome, I watch you, you know. Keep on doing your good work. Yeah, man, good work, you know, humanitarian work. Serious. Yeah, man, I'm a detective brethren, them, man. Yeah, man, of course. See? Yeah. When I do my card for them over and make you know. You see me, I say, yeah, man. See, yeah. Keep on doing your good work, Mr. Lonesome, yeah. Enough love, man, enough respect, sir. You see me, I say, yeah, man. Yeah, man. You see? So them man there, no, we admire what you're doing, man. Those place tough, I admire, sir. Yeah, man, yeah. You see my brethren, them, they're England, the same thing. Come here, I'm a detective brethren, them and everything in England, same way. Same way in the States, same way. What do you think? And when some people say police know me, I talk about criminal with bat and gun. I mean, I say, don't run. Careful, no run. Make sure long arms as the law go reach the for you. We're not playing with you. Not criminal with bat and gun, I want to run. We are make sure, yeah? Make sure no one alone so no buck it why. Simple. Stay, go live out in the trenches. You understand? Yeah. So when I mash up Jamaica and run now and run going to some place, nobody feels, and my me step on the ground, nobody feels say, what? What? We not run put on no man. You know, now come mash up the place, nobody neither place, you know, not gonna do it, you know. We're not gonna tolerate it. Nowhere at all. You understand? Nowhere else. Yeah, $18 million man. Yeah, $18 million baby. Be a crap the man talk. See? And then the minister we want to hear about Mr. Crab, him to go back in a sponge bag, go run him Krusty Krab. That him to go run. In the real world, him can't. The position them where him have, it's sickening. Google always nervous, man. And be a foolishness to Google talk, you know. Enough people never see. And then, and this, the private sector tell them stay, man. This is an embarrassment to the JCF. Embarrassment. $18 million get more than any police, career police in the history of the JCF. Eh? In the history of the JCF. That man, yeah. Sorry. That baby, I don't want to talk. Yeah. That baby, take my time with him. Yeah. Come on more than cesspool, man. Come on more than cesspool, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, where's the jungle? The one, go have the pampers and think maybe pampers done. Yeah. You need some more pampers, man. But it's embarrassing. And then them have some more piece of push him up and call him uncle this and uncle that. Foolishness. You can't call him toddler. Baby not ready, man. Him to go get rocked to sleep, man. Not ready yet. And a police this. It's not a police. It's a joke. Anyway, me there, you know. We have to show him, you know. Any man, and yourself for all them accountable. So if you do it, yeah? That's what I do. Me not do nothing else out of the box. That's what I do. Anjo, your same word. Respect you for that. Because if I hold them accountable, me I do it. Nobody now hold them accountable. I mean, the man of the wilderness, you know. Yeah, man, I hold them accountable, man. But there, later, yeah. Oh, by the way, yes, in a sentence, you have a person when they must say around 3 person now them mash up. Witness, you know. Police are sentencing people want to know how them know, you know. Yeah. Because they mash up the woman, must mash up fear guy and then mash up somebody else just now. Thursday gone. Yeah, I zone in on that because they must have witness a murder commit a year or 2 ago. And then when they just make them a kill 3 of the witness them gone now. The woman are pregnant when them kill her, the woman me here with her big belly. Come from doctor and she will go court the next day when them kill her the day before. And then come kill fear guy. I know them come kill. Yo, you know police. Oh, them people, yo, me no know. Because them people are still as witness and then people can just go kill them so and shoot about somebody and it miss. Must kill somebody Thursday again. But be careful I want to do, you know. Now investigate the case there. Yeah? Sentence police. I am there. Member. Me is the on the ground. Me and Uno. Me there here later. Me up here. Bless.